Hello and welcome everyone on my very first channel on YouTube. My name is Greg Holenstein and I'm a landscape architect. On this channel I want to show you my vision, and my vision is that cities should be more livable for its people. Cities should offer more green spaces, and on the best way, cities should offer for everyone his own garden. That would be the best case, but I know it's a very big goal and it sounds maybe a little bit unrealistic, but I want to work on this vision on my channel. And I call my vision the Garden City Project. The idea of garden cities is definitely not new. In the last few centuries, when the industrialization in Europe happened, a lot of people came to work in cities and a lot of factories were in those cities, and so they got more and more crowded, and they decided to build like garden cities outside of the big centers. On my channel, I want to focus on the cities of the future. I want to focus how we can transform cities in the future to be more livable for its people and to offer more green spaces. And for all these questions, I think landscape architecture has the right tool to challenge these problems. And I think that's the way we're gonna do it. Now we are looking at the objectives of landscape architecture, and in my opinion there are two very important objectives. And the first one is to improve the quality of life. We want to improve the quality of life for people and citizens, because that's the main reason why we do it. Otherwise it wouldn't be necessary what we do. That's essential. We do something and we want to improve their lives. We want the people to feel better with their environment. We want them to feel better in their gardens and when they're walking in the cities or in the streets and stuff like that. That's the most important objective. And the second one, of course, is sustainability. Sustainability is important in all cases, and that's nothing new. I'm not telling you something new. It sounds obvious, but we have to think about it, what sustainability really means in considering landscape architecturing. And it means that we construct things efficiently. We don't waste resources. We use resources efficiently for construction. We make durable construction, that like something that we construct is for centuries and not just for 1 or 2 years. And of course, we also want to have a long-term maintenance. That's also very important when we construct something. We have to think about the long-term maintenance of the park or of gardens or anything green spaces. We always have to think about the long-term maintenance. We want to keep it as low as possible, of course. So now we are going to have a look about the main topics I'm going to work on my channel. And the first one is the development of today's cities. Like they have all their own history, and over time in humankind we developed different cities in different countries, in different parts of the earth. And we can also have a look at some ancient cities, like at Rome is a very important one for Europe for sure. What can we learn from those cities? What is special about those cities? How did they evolve? How did they develop the cities? And this is also very interesting to learn from those cities for future cities. And secondly, I'm gonna have a look at solutions and possibilities, like how can we improve the cities, how can we improve green spaces, how can we improve life quality of people living in cities, what do we have to do for this, what kind of solutions do exist, how can we make them better. And for the third one, I'm gonna have a look at current projects around the globe. There are a lot of projects around the globe that are happening right now. They are building new cities. There are everywhere on the globe, and I think it's worth looking at some of those projects and see what is good about them, what could be better, and how do they perform. And I think that's also a very interesting thing to look at those cities, because that's exactly what we want to consider on this channel. And for the last point, I think is renewable energy. We're also going to have a look at how can we bring renewable energies into the landscape? How do they work together? And you know, I'm not an expert about renewable energies and how they work exactly. There are obviously other channels for that topic, but I want to have a look at how renewable energies interact with landscape. How do they interact with cities and so on. I think there is a lot of things we can tell about renewable energies, and they will be a very important part in the future. There is no doubt about that. So, well, this is the end of my video. I hope you all could enjoy my video and you are looking forward for the next videos I'm going to produce about the topics I mentioned. And if you liked the video, just press the like button, leave a comment here, subscribe to my channel, and have a good time. See you next time. Bye!